Okay, we are approaching midnight and the storms are getting closer to us, as you see here on the radar. We're looking at the underground radar, and it looks like these are just marked as, right now I'm seeing a lot of greens. That means strong storm, not a severe storm, but a strong storm. And you can see, looking at the Ventus sky radar, which gets us even closer, you can see that the storms are now moving into, it looks like, starting to move into Great Neck, Port Washington, northern Queens, Bayside, Auburndale, and they'll be making their way across Nassau County. Looking at the lightning so far, I'm seeing less activity in the lightning, so maybe these are weakening a little bit, but the radar is still pretty intense, as you can see here. The radar is still pretty intense with these storms. Here is the Weather Service radar. We'll refresh that again. They had a special marine warning they dropped. They are starting to weaken now, so maybe we will avoid the worst of these storms, but they really did hit Westchester hard tonight. And we're going to look right now and see if it's raining in Great Neck yet. I don't see any rain. Is it raining there? Let's see. We can actually get video out of this. Let's see. No rain yet in Great Neck. Nope. The ground is still dry there right now. These storms, that's the thing with these storms. I can see the wind blowing a little bit. The thing with these storms is they're not moving very fast. If we look at the radar, you'll see they're moving very slowly. They're not moving very fast at all. So they sit over an area for a long time, and they cause issues for people. So that's something you have to keep in mind. They do cause issues. So I'm going to look at let's go to the Con Edison. Let's see how many power outages there are. Con Edison. Let's take a look and see how many power outages Con Edison has. It's not too bad, 1,194, which is not too bad. Let's see PSEG. See how many people they have out. PSEG in New Jersey, because that area got hit pretty hard. Let's take a look and see if we have a lot of outages over here. It looked like there were a lot on the radar. No, nothing too bad here either. So storms looked worse than they actually were, but the lightning coming off these storms was something. But I don't really see a lot here for power outages. We'll look at Orange and Rockland and see. Orange and Rockland. Rockland outage map. Let's see how many power outages they have. Now, they're owned by Con Edison, Orange, and Rockland, so let's see. We can load that outage map, shall we? View outage map. Let's see how many people they have out there. Okay, there is a cluster of power outages over here around Spring Valley. Yeah, there's 28 out there. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so it looks like they're doing okay as well. So that's good news. I mean, these are the areas that were hit hard. I just want to see something with the railroad, and that would be Metro North, not the Long Island Railroad. I want to look at that because Metro North was impacted by these storms as well. So we'll look at that. Let's see if it can remember Metro North. And it doesn't. Okay. The good old Twitter doesn't remember Metro North, so we'll just have to look it up. Metro North Railroad. I did see this earlier, but for some reason it doesn't always remember the... Okay, so we have an issue here. Okay, New Haven line service is between Mount Vernon East and Harrison is delayed. So, in coastal Westchester County, looks like there is a weather-related power issue in that area. There were 20-minute delays, weather-related power issues in East Norwalk as well. So we're going to have to actually look at Connecticut Light and Pole Power as well. So here we go on the Harlem line. Bus service is currently being provided between Croton Falls and Southeast due to a down tree in the vicinity of Croton Falls. Third passes. Somebody says they've been stranded. Of course, they're getting buses, though. If it was the Long Island Railroad, they send buses up right away for people, and it does take time. So we have, all right, so the storms have caused damage to Metro North. Harlem line service between Katona and Southeast is delayed. Downtree in the vicinity of Croton Falls. third rail damage. So the tree probably fell on the tracks and resulted in the service being suspended here, delayed. But they are sending buses, and after a couple hours, it looks like they have buses that are coming. They kicked everyone off the train at Southeast, no alternative option. Well, they will be getting buses there shortly, hopefully. Obviously, the big storm. This happens, and people will complain, but trust me, these people on Metro North are lucky compared to what the Long Island Railroad people have to deal with when it comes to this, because at least they're getting buses for them. They're going to get MTA buses up there. For us, they rarely ever do that when there's a service suspension. I mean, once in a while they do that. But all right, Connecticut Light and Power. So let's do that. Connecticut Light and Power. Let's see what's going on there. It's actually, what is it called? I think it's called Eversource, Connecticut. So Eversource, Connecticut. Let's take a look and see what their outage map looks like here. Alright, so they don't really have a link to an outage map, so let's see, outages and storms. I know they stink. I know that much. I know they stink. Formerly Connecticut Light and Power. I know how bad they are. So let's see how many outages they have. Actually, I don't have that many. None. Only one over here. That's affecting about 199 customers, and that's about it. So, alright. Maybe they don't stink, or they don't stink tonight anyway. So let's go and look at the 511 New York map again. And let's see if it's raining yet in Great Neck. Yeah, it is raining in Great Neck now. Okay. It is raining. So the rain should be here shortly in Mineola. I do see rain in Great Neck. I'm glad 511 New York, it's raining in Shelter Rock Road. And what about Williston Park? Nothing there. No live camera feed. Alright, it's not raining yet. This is right by Mineola. Not raining yet. But it will be very shortly in Mineola as well. So we will be having rain here arriving in Mineola extremely shortly, because the rain is already in North Hills. And if we refresh the Ventus sky, let's refresh it, get the latest radar here, because this resolution is a little higher. It's not really, it's moved beyond that point now. Let's try this one here. You can see they kind of just fizzled out. So we're just going to get a lot of light rain. Look at them, they just fizzled out. The minute they hit that marine flow, that was it. That's the end right there for these storms. So they kind of just fell apart right there. There you see it right on the radar. Boom, gone. So at least Long Island looks like we'll be spared from the severe thunderstorms tonight, or even strong thunderstorms for that matter. We're just going to get a little rain moving into the area. So that does conclude this weather update. Again, severe impacts to these storms. Let's see if we can get some storm reports from the Weather Service before I wrap this video up here on tonight's severe weather event. Let's see if there are any tweets. Probably not. Let's see if we can go over here and see if we can get some storm reports here. They make us look. Local storm report. Let's see if we have anything. We do. Alright, so thunderstorm wind damage in Somers and Westchester. Tree limbs down and yard furniture tossed and damaged due to thunderstorm wind gusts. Okay, then this was from the other day. So we only have one report right now for this severe thunderstorm. So again, Somers, that whole area seems to have gotten hit very hard. So that does wrap up this weather alert for tonight. Have a good night.